Well, we knew this moment would come, guys. We are standing up with Alexander Suvorov against the Kashariar Fatoli. I can't say that. The fact is, we're facing nearly 4,000 enemy troops. And if we can crush the Persians here, then maybe, just maybe, we can move deeper into the country and actually manage to take some stuff. But this is really our chance as Russia to truly make a difference. So we're standing in this fight. Let's go ahead and show them that Catherine means business, folks. And it looks like our boys have garrisoned the farmhouse here. I think the enemy might be just a little too far for them to do any sort of damage, but I'm still going to keep the guys here and kind of see what happens. Who knows? They might start firing. The enemy might send a cavalry unit over here. Worst case scenario, we can always use this as a flanking force later in the battle. So I would have loved to take this stone wall and pretty much just held my position, but I don't want to move forward here. I don't want to engage at all in this fight because we're dealing with over 4,000 enemies. You see what I'm saying? I just don't think there's a point. I think our best bet is to hold back and let the enemy come to us in every single instance, and even that might not be enough. Look at that. They've already got some lancers on us. Luckily, I spotted them fairly quickly. We're going to run them down really fast. Kill them. Looks like the enemy's got their own native lancers here. Look at that. Luckily, every single unit over here is a Lancer unit, so I think we'll deal with this pretty quickly. We are winning slightly, wow. That'll change very soon. And there we go, guys, it has begun, and it looks like they are attacking the farmhouse. Look at that, that is awesome. The enemy is going to try to take the farmhouse from us. I gotta give it to them. Get up there, boys. So I said I wouldn't make a move, but this is too good not to do. And that is trying to get a flanking shot over here on the unit, focusing on our guys at the farmhouse. So I'm going to push the garrison unit up, although I am starting to see some enemy cavalry there. Let's see if we can get a shot off before they approach. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Enemy general kill. Talk about a lucky day. It looks like Ruhs Degan, I think it's like the lead general here, did get knocked off his horse. Good work, boys. Come on, guys. Come on, fire. Take a look at that cavalry, making sure. No, they're getting close. They are getting really close. Looks like our guys are aware of that. Still think it's a little too early to get into a square formation, so I'm not going to do that. Let's just hold for now. Beautiful. We're definitely getting some good hot shots here. The problem is the enemy is now firing at our flank. So clearly, they're going to get some good shots themselves. Look at that. Keep it up, boys. For glorious Catherine, we must continue the fight. Almost tempted to push forward a little bit here, but we know better. At the very least, like, we'll push forward just to fire without actually having to move pretty much farther than 10 yards. So let's just get this guy up there. And keep in mind the Grenadirsky Bulk, they're great at up close and personal combat. They're also good at firing from a distance. I mean, these are pretty decent troops. They've been in quite a few battles themselves. Sure those are hitting. 148, yep, definitely hitting. 147. What in... I got scared there for a second. I thought there were elephants. The light at a distance kind of made them look a lot larger than they were. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Wow, nope, now they're definitely doing damage to the fort. We're gonna have to abandon it. Excuse me, folks. See how things are going over here. We do still have a very effective garrison unit. Keep it up, boys. Oh my goodness. Alright, they have charged. Let me just take a look here. We are winning slightly with the garrison unit. But we don't really have anybody that can immediately head out with his bayonet and do much damage. I think we just want to hold our position, especially against enemy cavalry. Look at that. They have arrived. And I can't believe it, but our general is still alive. Definitely got some troops that have arrived. Now, we could have fallen back over here to the warehouse. Likely, that would have been a much better plan than just holding out here. But what's done is done, right? All right, there we go. Come on, do we still not have those... Kill them! Let's head back with the Lancers. And I'm going straight for those camel gunners. We'll send out our carabiner troops as well, just to try and take on the enemy cavalry, knock down some more of them. Oh man, these carabiner troops look awesome, I have to say. Almost Prussian in their approach. Let's get up there. Oh my goodness. Hell of a shot there. Let's go ahead and focus on those camel gunners. We'll show you how to do gunning from the top of a moving animal. That's what I'll say here. Speaking of animals, you guys are about to die like some animals. Prepare those carbines. Carbines or carbines? I switch it up every time I say it. There we go. The Kazakhs have hit the camel gunners. Now, of course, we just want to start getting those shots off. Come on now. Come on, boys. It takes a while to reload those damn guns. Nice. I can't believe our men are still alive, frankly. I think that's pretty amazing in itself. Let's take these guys, move them over here. Who knows? I mean, so far things are looking good, but I'm anticipating additional enemy forces, reinforcements arriving on the battlefield here. What I will do is get behind the wall here and take out the rest of the enemy over here. I'm pretty sure that these Arab tribesmen are ready to break. In fact, they might break right now. But just a few more shots, and I think that's going to be it for them. Should also send these guys through to take on the Topku Okagi, their actual artillery. Or maybe it's Otsagu. Otsagi. I think it would probably be Otsagi. Another enemy general killed, guys, and another Arab warlord sent straight to hell. Come on. They're in trouble for sure. Let's get back to our main line. Okay, thank goodness we got some of the camel gunners to get the hell off the field. While we're at it, we might as well try and hit these Caucasus Hillmen. And they can be very good shots. Hoorah! That was not a very engaging charge at all, man. A little bit anticlimactic, if you ask me. But we did manage to break them. And maybe just because we are Lancers on horses, yeah, it looks like we might break these guys too. Or at the very least damage them before they make it to the battlefield. Let's take a look over here once again. They're still there, but you know what we've really got to focus on? The artillery, pardon me. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that, but you know what? Might as well charge here. With that, that firearm support, we might as well try to just break them. I think they'll run. Yep, what did I tell you? And especially here in Persia, this is one of those situations where we want to maximize our kills. We really do. So we're not going to let them run. If we have a chance to charge and kill them that way, we'll absolutely do it. Try to run down as many of them as possible, of course. Here we go, straight for the artillery. Leave no prisoners, or take no prisoners, boys. For the Rus! For Catherine! Now, of course, since the Ottomans have allied with the Persians, we're just dealing with the Persians here. You can imagine we have way more enemies we're going to have to deal with when push comes to shove. But this is going to be our limitation right now, of course. Let's get the Grenadiersky Polk over here. And it looks like another group arrived. It looks like a group of Malik infantry. Armored infantry, I think. But they are Orta. I don't know. Let's fire. Let's just give them a few rounds. But I might just go ahead and charge in there, frankly. We've got more enemies approaching just when we thought the battle may have been maybe won. More enemies approaching over the hill, guys. Absolutely horrifying. Here we go. Alright, look at this. Major charge. Absolutely major charge. I wasn't expecting any more of these. And you know what? We might have to call it a day and get the hell off the battlefield. That's how dangerous this is becoming. With these consistent enemy charges, they seem to double up every time. I'm sure, though, that we've dealt severe damage to their armies. The casualties must be absurd. Hold your ground, boys. Don't give them an inch here. Fire. If they're gonna breach our line, we are gonna kill as many of them as possible. Nice! Perfect! Really well timed here. Now, I'm being quiet here just because it's coming down to the last few seconds, frankly. And still got our general. Like, we could still try to escape with him. But I'm not really sure if I want to escape with him. I kind of want to just let him die here. Then we could, of course, bring up a newly fully strengthened army in about 3 to 4 turns. But these guys have, you know, they've got skill on their side. They've got experience on their side, etc. You can see that these guys have ranked up quite a bit. So just for that reason alone, I might retreat here in a second. I really, really would like to see a victory, though, and I still think there's a tiny possibility here for a win. Just need to hold on. Might as well go into square formation here. Or, you know what? We might as well just charge. Just get those bayonets out and fight. Good work, boys. Getting themselves out of a pickle here, and it looks like the cavalry, I was gonna say it looks like they're breaking away, but they are returning with a fury, man. And we've still got, of course, some tribesmen over here. There's just so many enemies on this particular battlefield. You know what? Let's let the camel gunners have it here. Otherwise, they're going to cut our guys into shreds. Nice shot. Well done, boys. Charge. 51 of our grenadiers against 96 Arab tribesmen. Put in the comments below who you think is going to win this fight. And keep in mind, they got a few volleys off before we actually hit this charge. I'm going to actually suspect the Arab tribesmen will win this one, just because of those volleys. I think if we had 55 men, we would have won this fight. But who knows? Let's see. Yeah, they're winning slightly. We'll take a few with us before we get off the battlefield. There we go. Good work, boys. Fire. I mean, this particular fight is for the control of the entire area, frankly. Just so beautiful. But the amount of men we've lost here will never be forgotten. Not in this battle and not in the last battle. Both of them taking place here in Persia. And I'm guessing that at this point we've lost at least 4,000 men, perhaps. But the enemy must have lost 10 to 15,000 with all of these battles. They just throw army after army at us. I hope we're making a difference, though. I really do. One of my concerns is they've still got artillery back there. We're going to have to deal with that eventually. Bayonets! Good work, men. Good work. Yup, they've absolutely still got the fight in them. Mushtayorski Polk, and look at that. They are breaking. Enemy is breaking. There's still a few units here, though. We're going to charge into the Caucasus Hillmen. If that first charge worked out, maybe the second one will, too. Bayonets! Alright. Did we get another break here? I don't think so. Yeah, this one they might actually win. Push forward. Let's see if we have any more guys over here in the woods. Only our generals. You can see how desperate things have gotten. We do have this guy. Yeah, I kind of forgot about him. And we might as well kind of get behind the enemy here and try and do some additional damage. Try and finish them off as quickly as possible. How are we doing over here on this right side? Looking good. Push forward. And we're going to try to take out their artillery. This would be the final step in any battle, of course. So if this goes through, I'm definitely thinking there is a chance we win this. It would be crazy, but there's a chance. There really is. In fact, I'm thinking that charging might be the best approach here. One thing I will do, I don't think they're even expecting it. Get those guys behind the enemy. Make sure they do it on the double quick. To make sure they don't have melee mode targeted. There we go. And they should be able to get some flanking shots on the enemy. Here we go, guys. Fire at will. Oh, yes. We're like a few meters away. So this is going to be great. And we could probably also just charge into the enemy over here. Now, hold on a second. That's got me very worried. And that is an Orta tribesman unit right there close to our general. Charge. Doesn't matter, they're out of ammo either way. So let's go for it. We're going to do the charge. I'll bring the general a little closer to the battlefield, especially if it means keeping him safe. So let's bring Suvorov back here. Same idea with this garrison unit. Again, just trying to lower the amount of enemies here and keep on firing into the flanks. They will break here eventually. In fact, I think that's them breaking right now. Unless they are foolhardy enough to attempt to charge. No, they're still fighting. Another group down. What about over here? Charge. You remember your orders, boys. Leave none alive. pretty serious. We got some mortars back here. The Oke Abus. We've got to get our hands on some of these. Maybe we could find a peace or find the chances of peace with the Persians if they just offer us some of their nice artillery. Like, that's quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like there's still enemies over here we've got to deal with. But talk about an absolutely vicious fight. I think we've got it. I think we actually may have won this one, guys. What do you think in the comments down below? Is this a victory? Huh, it's not giving us the option to attack. That's very weird. Maybe if we just, like, kind of mingle into the unit here. That seems to work, I guess. That's really weird, though. I'm not sure. That's a glitch we haven't seen yet in the game. Let's send this guy in as well. Very strange. We'll send this guy in. I guess we just kind of have to leave these guys in between the enemy, and they'll figure out what to do. Alright, there we go. And what about additional enemy units? Do we have any more? Yes, we do. Let's return to this. So annoying. So the only issue with mods is occasionally you've got stuff like this, and it doesn't make any sense either because we've killed like every single one of their units here, but they're still on the field. They haven't retreated in the slightest, so they might stay on the field till the very end. Try and charge down those Persians. But again, that should be the end of the fight. I'll take a look over here and see if I can find any others. And I do believe that that's a victory. As long as they don't have any more artillery on the field. Yeah. Just gonna head over here. There's still some of their guys on the field there. And again, I'm guessing that has to be a glitch of some sort. Well, other than that, I mean, pretty amazing fight here. I think we've got it. I don't think they can call this a victory. Nonetheless, we are going to have to finish off the enemies over there. Hopefully, that's not going to be too much of an issue. The actual highlighting over there has disappeared, so hopefully that means that that unit is no longer classified as being on the field. I'm just hoping. But I do believe we're going to have to chop these guys down. They really don't want to leave the field here, so let's make it happen. What an odd fight at the end there. It was so magnificent up until the end where the enemy unit just kind of gave up and just pretty much let us stab them to death. Definitely some glitches here. So I'm not sure if that's because of the update. I have heard that there is an update to the Imperial Splendour mod. That could be the case. So we might be getting to the very end of this mod. As you can see there, unable. Oh, come on, please fire, guys. Please shoot. Now, see. Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Well, we're gonna end it there. That sucks bad. But there's just no way out of this. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to find ways to fix it, but that's it. We're gonna quit battle. It's not a defeat at all, but okay. Just didn't let us get that victory, so we'll fall back. As you can see, even the numbers are all messed up here. So, okay. Alright guys, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this mod. I would like to try something like this in the future. I really would. This one particularly, it looks like you guys really followed it and really stuck with it, so I appreciate that. But it's just looking like with mistakes like that, that just makes me want to totally give up. And I'm almost certain this has to do with the recent update that always seems to kind of screw our mods up. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I feel really dejected after that. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be such an awesome fucking game, or such an awesome victory there, and just ended horribly with that. You know, for no reason. We could have gotten thousands. Thousands. I mean, they brought 4,000 to the field. Without a doubt, we killed 3,000. Without a doubt. That 1,000 you saw there with the defeat doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Sorry for the end to be so abrupt and annoying, but that's going to be it, and I'll catch you on the next one.